time individually. The third step in shooting a basketball is the most important step. The elbow keeps the basketball straight. The elbow should be underneath the basketball in the correct position. You release the basketball, elbow is pointing towards the target. The elbow keeps the basketball straight. If I walk up and I shake hands with a player, I reach out, I shake hands, I can go up to the power shake, come back. If we pull each other's arm back and forth, you'll notice that the elbow is right off the hip area. Suppose you're in your backyard, schoolyard, or wherever you work out by yourself. You can stand in front of a rim, and I can shake hands with the rim. I shake hands with the rim, and I bring my arm directly down. When it gets to about my hip, I can bring the elbow back, and I'll notice it's right off of my hip. I can take the basketball and just dribble it right off of my lead foot. Lay the basketball just like this. Push the button, and up goes the elevator. When the ball now gets over my head, I turn my hand. As I turn my hand, my elbow's under the ball, I can shoot the basketball straight. The elbow, ladies and gentlemen, is the most important thing in shooting a basketball because the elbow does what? The elbow keeps the basketball straight. Now, I'm exaggerating a little bit by shooting the basketball with one hand to show you, because I have my elbow correctly under the ball, the basketball will rest in my shooting hand very easily, and I can keep the basketball straight. Understand, if the elbow's under the ball correctly, I open my hand, the ball will lay there. If the ball and the elbow aren't in the correct position, particularly the elbow, and I let my elbow go out to the side, and now I open my hand, the ball will fall right out of my hand. But if I have my elbow there, and I'll show you something else. I'll do something dumb for you. I do this in most clinics I go to. I stand here with my feet parallel, remember I said dumb position, and I'm facing the wall. Now I wonder if I could put the ball in the hole. I wonder if I could stand here and still make shots. I wonder if I could do this. And yet, I think I can. I think if I had to shoot for a little bit of money, yeah, I could do this. Want to know why? It's because the elbow is the key. This is why I explain to players, have you ever taken personal inventory of your shot? Have you ever taken a basketball in your hands and stood in front of a mirror? What do you look like? What do you look like when you look at that picture? Is your elbow in the correct position? Is your head still? Do you have one foot in front of the other? When I was a young player, I used to do it all the time. Nobody around. I didn't want my brothers to see me. I didn't want my mom or dad. I didn't want anybody laughing at me. But I'd stand in and I'd say, yeah, I look good. I look good. I'd stand up here like a dork. I said, I'm going to stand here. I'm going to see it. My elbow right. I'm elbow right. Can I take a jab out here? Can I take a jab out here? And you know what? I said, I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this a part of my game. See, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. Players form habits. Habits form future. If you don't develop a good habit, ladies and gentlemen, you will develop a bad habit. Let me show you something else. You get the power to run from your legs. You get the power to jump from your legs. And you get the power to shoot a basketball also from your legs. And once again, because we're in a little show and tell program here, I can prove it to you. The more you bend your legs, the easier it is to shoot the basketball. Bend your legs for power. You bend your legs and you lift the basketball. The first move you make after you bend your legs is lift the basketball. Elbow underneath the basketball, straight to the target. Ladies, the difference between a girl and a boy in basketball is upper body strength. Is upper body strength. Where do I get, if I don't have a strong upper body strength factory, then I have to use my legs. And I'm going to show you something. So I bend my legs, and I take my shot, no problem. Very smooth, bang. Too late, I can fill it up from out here pretty easy, because I have the necessary technique, and I am using my legs for strength and power. Now the coach says, George, I want you to take the same shot, only this time, you can't bend your legs. Oh yeah, and by the way, George, you also have to keep your elbow in the correct position. Wow. Okay, coach. Can't bend my legs. I got to keep my elbow where it belongs. That's as far as I can shoot the ball. No pain, no strain. If he lets me use my elbow and I can't bend my legs, no problem, because I can swing my arm. Forget about the ball going in, I'm pretty good at that. But I'd hate to have a defensive player in my face and swing my arm because I got poor technique. What am I saying to you right now? I'm saying to you, if you don't bend your legs for power and you're trying to add distance to your game, not using your legs, out goes the elbow. Out goes the elbow, incorrect technique. If I was to stand as a left-hander, okay, I stand here, I think, and I don't practice left-handed, but if I stand here and shoot enough shots, under the technique, I can keep the ball straight. That's the key in shooting. You want to keep the basketball straight. You want to keep the basketball straight, the elbow does it, along with the other factory. Now, the fourth step. As you watch my hands, is follow through.